Hello and welcome back to another contestant on Crown of the Abyss. So we've had 4 contestants on already, and we're going to be bringing our final contestant, Foxdrop, which I'm going to join right now.
It's cute.
Hello, Foxdrop.
Hello, Bizzle. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing?
I am fantastic. I've woken up from a beautiful nap.
Oh, so you're all ready. You've been sleeping during the quiz show, Foxdrop? Wait, what?
No, I'm biding power. That's what I'm doing.
I see. Have you seen anyone take part?
No.
Okay.
I want to keep it as fair as possible, so
okay.
you know.
Okay. Well,
getting my zen, you know.
Just to bring you up to date with what's happened on the show, we've had Manco 1, we've had Azap, we've had Civ HD, and we've had Yamato Cannon on the show already. I will say that they have all ended up at question 5.
Really?
Some of them had got to, I think Civ got to question 6, Manco hit question 5, Yamato hit question 6. So people have been finding it pretty tricky today, which I've been quite surprised at, especially at some of the big brain knowledge in that list as well.
I'm nervous now.
Yeah, that's okay. I will say though, as I say to every contestant, there hasn't been a single contestant on this show that has left with absolutely nothing.
Okay. Excellent. So we can make history today.
That's what Yamato said. Well, I will make sure. So first off is the rules. Can you please make sure that if you are streaming, you don't have alerts on? No, just to make sure that you get no third party ears. Please make sure you got the stream up in full screen and that the Twitch chat is not visible to your eyeballs.
Okay, bye Twitch chat. Okay, can I have Gumtree open in my second monitor?
Gumtree? What, you're trying to buy something?
Yeah.
I mean, if as long as there's no League of Legends lore in Gumtree, then I think we're okay. Okay,
cool. Gumtree is good.
Okay, right. I'm going to explain the rules to everyone just to make sure they're up to date with everything, and also that yourself knows what is going on. So to your, I guess it would be, is it your right? Your right. You've got the icon list of questions.
Yes, I see it.
So
yes,
going up from £1 all the way up to 20. Yes, so the Crown of the Abyss is the £20 mark. No one has yet claimed the crown. You could be the first one, Foxdrop. Oh, you could be the first person to leave here with absolutely nothing. We'll find out. If you do make it to question number 5, you're guaranteed that £5. Plus, you get to take 2 codes back to your community. If you make it to question 10, you're guaranteed that £10 and 3 codes for your community. And if you make it all the way up to the crown, you get 20 quid and you get 5 codes for your community. All 5 of those codes, which include, I think it's Arctic Gragas, I think there's an Olaf skin in there, Lissandra, Sejuani, and someone else. I can't remember the list.
Very Frost themed.
Yes, and they were provided by Riot, so thank you very much, Riot, for that. They were going for a Frost theme with this. And just to help you along the way, just in case you do have a couple of bumps here and there, which some of our contestants have had, we've got 3 buffs at your disposal. One that you might be very used to. You've got the coin flip 50-50 smite, turning every objective into a 50-50. We've got the you and me. That means you can. I'll pull up a list of names. I'll read you some names, and you can get some help from someone from Twitch chat. We'll bring them into the voice call, or we could get someone of the previous contestants as well, like if Yamato Cannon is still around. I think previously we had Azap helping Civ, and he was pretty useful there. And we have Seraphine's stage presence. Now that will be asking Twitch chat. A poll will pop up and Twitch chat will get to vote. Until today, Twitch chat has always been right, but they actually let down Manco 1 today. Question number 6. I know, it was a close one. I think they tried to Google it and Googled wrong. So I think that's what happened. They tried to cheat and it backfired.
How do you mess that up? You literally have cheats.
I know, exactly. I've already told them. I've bollocked them already about that. Good. So how are you doing, Foxdrop? How's your streams going? How's the climb going?
It's okay. Let's keep the topic of conversation positive. We're here to have fun. No, it's all good. It's all good. We're chilling, you know. Just
You're excited to the next season? Have you paid any attention to those changes?
I'm excited to have a friend running around with me.
I heard it's like Pokemon.
Yeah, it seems pretty interesting actually. It does seem kind of cool, and I like the fact that from what I've seen, at least, the little Pokemon does a lot of the heavy lifting for you in the clearing. So it means
Okay.
that a lot of the like the clear speed should be maybe kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't, centralized isn't the right word, but you know what I mean? Like it's not all about your champion.
Okay.
So
Got you.
therefore other champs can
I
like
see.
keep up, and yeah, so hopefully
Okay.
maybe some interesting picks can come
I did
through.
hear that upping the smite damage as well, I think. So there should
Oh,
be no more like Varus is taking Baron buffs and stuff like this.
that would never happen. Never happen.
So where do you think you're going to be? Like what kind of, on this
Bloody
list
hell.
compared to your other fellow contestants? I mean, as I mentioned,
Well,
they've kind of faltered a lot.
yeah, I wasn't. I thought I could maybe get to like 10 or something. Cause you know I've been
Mhm.
playing League for a while.
12 years
Doesn't.
maybe.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, a long time. And you know I'm pretty. I did casting as well, so I had maybe some knowledge of like if in case there's something squiffy about some champion ability names or something. I don't know. I don't know what the topics are gonna be covering. You know, like
So
if you're
we have a bit of everything. So just so you know,
yeah.
we got all the kind of league questions that you might expect. We got a little bit of lore. We got skins. We've got arcane. There could be a couple of arcane questions here and there. Maybe if you did you watch
Okay.
Arcane?
Yeah. I liked Arcane. Arcane was cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Just making
Yeah.
sure. Then
Yeah, do my research.
Brilliant.
Certainly. Yeah. No, I think yes, you've humbled me a little bit. If I reach the 5, then I'll be
Don't sell
happy. I'll
yourself
try not
short.
to. Well, I'll try and avoid the 20 because I do want your kid to eat tonight. So,
He's already had dinner. He's already had dinner. It's
oh,
okay.
okay.
Dinner's already been on the table.
Then I'll go for 20 instead.
All right, do it. Okay.
And you won't eat tonight. You're gonna go hungry.
No, Mr. Foxdrop, please.
No mercy, mate. No mercy.
And you can find Foxdrop, by the way, on twitch.tv/Foxdrop. Please send him a follow if you like him. And also, if he especially hits that £20 mark, he definitely earns a couple of Twitch Primes as well, surely. Link is in the chat for you right now. Right. Are you ready to take part in Crown of the Abyss?
Let me take a sip of my... Oh, it's here. Take a sip of water and I'm ready to go.
No, I'll join you. Hydrate, bros.
Exactly. Stay hydrated.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's play Crown of the Abyss. And here is your first question. Question number 1. Civic and block abilities with which ability? Dodge, duck, dip and dive, or spell shield?
Dodge, duck, dip and dive. Okay. Let's see. Well, Siva does say better duck when she uses her abilities. So she definitely has like a maybe duckish kind of theme going on. What's like that?
I've definitely seen some quackers AD carries for sure.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I believe, however, that since the dodge mechanic was removed about 10 years ago, it's been her spell shield, and that is the ability that allows her to block abilities. So I'm going to go with
You're locking in D?
spell shield.
Alright, let's lock in D. It is D, spell shield. Well done, Foxtrot.
Is that its official name, spell shield? It's just called spell shield.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I didn't screw over.
No, it might be. I mean, it is a spell shield. I was just, yeah. Yeah, no, it's something called stun.
For a bonus 0 points, okay, can you tell where those other answers may have come from?
Dodgeball.
Yeah, of course.
Dodgeball,
Duck,
dip, dive, and dodge. Of course, Patrick Houlihan with his very words of wisdom. One of my favourite movies, for sure.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Right, let's get you on to question number 2. I hope you're feeling a bit more comfortable now that we've eased you in with that.
You can still go home with nothing, though.
True, let's try not to make sure that happens. You always have those 3 buffs above your head if you wish to use them.
True.
Question number 2. Which of these is not a summoner spell? Is it A, Flash? Is it D, Dash? C, Hex Flash? Or D, Ignite?
Interesting. Which is not a summon spell. Well, D is the title of a world song,
Oh, yeah.
Do that. B is the title of a famous esports personality. So it might, but it's definitely not A or C because those are summer spells. So I'm gonna go with a toss-up between B and D, and I'm just gonna say dash B.
And you're locking that in.
Summer spell. I'm locking that in.
So you're very, very relaxed. Taking your time with these questions, but I like it. It is
underneath.
Correct. B. Dash. Questions might start getting a little bit harder now.
I was waiting for something like that.
So we've got question number 3 coming around the corner. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Hi, ready? I'm Bizzle. Question number 3. Which of these which of these champions is 6,300 blue essence? Is it A. Rakan, B. Draven, C. Karma, D. Janna?
Fuck's sake. See, this is one of the things where I'm like 95% sure I know the answer. I don't want to. I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, you don't want to go here with nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to say that purely from release. So all the new champions nowadays are 6.3k. Well, they initially released at 7.8, I think it is, and then they get reduced to 6.3. And that's just how much they cost. So on that list, there are champions that are mega old in Draven, Janna, and Karma, and one that is quite, well, I don't say quite recent. For me, Rakan's still quite a recent champion. I don't know about you, Bizzle. All these seasons kind of meld into one. It's like, oh,
eventually, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Even though he probably came out like 5-6 years ago.
If you are struggling, you do have 3 buffs at your disposal if you wish to use them. We wouldn't want you to leave here once again with nothing.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm actually going to have some faith in myself and say Rakan. Rakan is the 6-3 champion. It's A.
Okay. You want to lock in that A?
I'm locking it in.
Well, Foxdrop. You're definitely on the right lines.
Oh no.
Newer champions are worth more blue essence. But the question is, is Rakan newer than Draven?
Of course Rakan is newer than Draven. Don't gaslight me, Bizzle.
But if you had said D, you of course would be wrong. Janna was released ages ago. If you had C, that of course would be wrong. But how could you do this to me, Foxdrop? How could you come on the show? And take my money. It is A.
I hate this so much. Oh, this would be fun. I'm shitting myself. Honestly.
It's okay, Foxdrop. You're okay. You made it through question 3.
When did Draven come out? They're all pretty old, right?
They're kind of old. I think Rakan was maybe, if I had to guess, maybe season 6. I'm not sure.
Come off it. There's no way.
Season 7 maybe? I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember. Luckily, I'm not the one answering the questions. Otherwise, I probably would be one of the people knocked out. But you get to play on. You get to play on. So question number 4. Which of these items is not a usable item from runes? Is it A. Minion Dematerializer, B. Poro Snacks, C. Total Biscuit of Everlasting Will, or D. Perfectly Timed Stopwatch?
Okay. Okay. So it's definitely not C and D. They're absolutely runes for that. Total Biscuit of Everlasting Will, actually named after the Total Biscuit, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Way back when you got loads of referrals, you had this system that if you got certain amount of referrals, you would have an item named after you in the game. And he was one of the OGs that got butt tons. He got so many, in fact, that they told him he could design a champion, make his own champion, but then they reneged that, and instead he got the Total Biscuit of Everlasting Will. Some other examples: Athene's Unholy Grail, not Morello's. What's it? Iron Wrecker is one as well. I believe there's a few. I have a whole list in my brain somewhere. But there's quite a few, but yeah. It's very dusty, lots of cobwebs. So yes. Anyway, so it's definitely not stopwatch as well. Although thankfully, it's been nerfed to the point where not everyone takes it now. So it's not something you see constantly. We didn't see it at Worlds, which was quite nice. Not so much.
True.
I don't think it's demat like that. That always used to be a thing. I'm tripping up here whether or not it's still in the runes, or whether they took it out of the game, so you don't really see it anymore. Dematerializer, but I think it's still a rune. No one just takes it. But I'm fairly certain the answer is Porous Nets, because you don't have runes for that. That's in your trinket slot when you play Aram.
It is.
And I've oh,
you're correct.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
cut you off. Sorry.
No.
I go faster. I go faster.
No.
I was kind of milking the time.
I'm questioning but basically I had a mistake here on mine. So luckily I already knew the answer to the question, otherwise we could. But on my list here, I had it as D, and I just want to get it off my face straight away, because I know for a fact that it's B. So you are correct. Well done. And sorry about that. We're just going to move swiftly on to the next question. And
no one would have known if you didn't say anything.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like in my face, and I was just like, you know, when it's like a spider or something, and you're just kind of like, I want to get rid of it, but like I don't want to. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah. So yeah, sorry for the anticlimactic ending there.
No, I'm kind of glad, honestly. I'd rather this than whatever you did for question number 3. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it was a bit easier, I think, overall. All right.
It was a bit easier.
Right, Foxdrop, let's get you back into the zone, okay?
Back into the zone.
Question number 5. If you get this question wrong, you do leave here with absolutely nothing. So do take your time. Maybe use a buff. We've had a few contestants that have had to use a buff on this question, so don't feel too bad if you have to. Are you ready for question number 5?
I'm ready.
Okay. Question number 5. What is the name of the musical instrument used by Sona? Is it A, a mandolin? Is it B, is it an Ep5? I don't know how to pronounce any of these. Is it C, a vina? Or is it D, a harp?
Okay. So I imagine a lot of people... Well, okay. The answer is B, a 12. I know that because it's a made-up word that is...
Oh.
It is the... when something sounds the same, I don't know. So étoile in French means star. I'm fairly certain it means star in French. Oh my goodness, I might just be embarrassed.
Étoile is it's star in French. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. That's Sona's cosmic and thingamajig. So it is B étoile. Why is Vina in there, by the way? Is Vina actually an instrument, or is that just...
I don't know, actually. It's okay. This one was provided from the community for me, actually.
Okay.
So there's a couple of people have helped me out with some of these ones to help me out a little bit.
I feel like it might be spelled W-A-H-L.
Let me see. I'm gonna Google it for you. No, it isn't. It's a...
Is it?
It is a... Yeah, some sort of very, very strange instrument, like guitar, like... But yes.
Is it real?
Yeah, it's a real instrument.
Wait, a 12's a real thing?
No, a vina is.
Oh, okay. Bloody hell, I was going to say. Oh, bad.
But yeah, étoile is not a thing. It's a Sona's weapon. It's called the étoile, and it's pronounced the same as étoile, the French word for star. So you're correct. Well done. Hey, we can ease you off now.
Oof, yeah, I know.
You have made it.
Fiver.
Yeah, you've made it the same mark as every single one of our previous contestants. Congratulations, Foxdrop.
Thank you very much.
Made it through to that threshold. Question number 5. The lifeline for many of these contestants, because they have got questions wrong around this point of the game. How do you think you're doing? You got all 3 buffs. You seem pretty comfortable as well. You seem a lot more... I think a lot of the other contestants were kind of bricking it more at this point. So I think you
nah, look, I've made a career off of faking it and making it, okay? started in YouTube, people tricking people into thinking I know what I'm talking about, so they listen to my guides. Then it transitioned into esports and casting, making people think I know what I'm talking about. So in my analysis, so I've just made you think that I'm not breaking it. I made you think that I'm nice, calm, cool, and collected.
But inside you're ready to
the
go to the
truth
toilet.
is somewhere departed. I am.
Well, it's fantastic that we've hit you this mark. I'm glad that no one on this show, especially on our first episode, has everyone's leaving here with something. Okay, that's the thing I was most worried about.
Except you.
Wow.
You're living here with...
I made friends along the way. I made friends along the way.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Okay, are you ready for question number 6, Foxdrop?
I'm mega ready. Lay it on me. I like the color scheme, the purple and blue, by the way. It's a really nice, almost retro kind of 70s, 90s, like a 90s type thing. I like it.
Question number 6 for you now, Foxdrop. Which of these was not a gold generating item? Is it A, Avarice Blade, B, Innovating Locket, C, Cage's Lucky Pick, D, Heart of Gold?
Okay, I'm old enough to remember all these items.
Same.
So, Avarice Blade was an item that gave you crit and fairly certain gold per 10. Cage's Lucky Pick was AP and gold per 10. Heart of Gold was health and gold per 10. Innovating Locket was an item that got removed from the game because there were 2 champions that were abusing it. One of them was the one we mentioned in our previous question, Sona, and the other one was Udyr. It was an item that gave you, I believe it was mana regen. It had different stats in it as well, but the key thing about it was like it gave you mana regen whenever you used an ability. So champions that would, like Udyr, who would just like roll your face on the keyboard like, I'm a bear, I'm a turtle, I'm a bear, I'm a tiger, I'm a turtle again. Someone like that would just like, was just going crazy with Locket. And of course Sona was just, back, especially before her rework. She's probably still like it now, better than me because she's, more your wheelhouse. But she was literally just press all the keys whenever they're up and then fire your power cord out at someone. And yes, so
you seem pretty confident on the B.
I'm gonna go with Innovating Locket, though it may have actually built out of a gold generation item, but I don't think it is a gold generation item in and of itself. So my answer is B, Innovating Locket.
Okay, that is correct. Good job. I mean, I think you got everything there factually correct. Thank you for proving that you're not cheating. And
How good.
Go through and all the answers and stuff is fantastic that you go through. I mean, we had Yamato as well with the same kind of like surgical extraction out of each. It's great. It's great to hear.
What else did Innovating Locket do? I'm trying to think about it now as well. Like,
it's
it must
very
have
old.
given health and mana, and
it was health and mana regeneration per 5, but I can't remember exactly what it did. I think it got removed around very early on, didn't it? Like season 2 maybe even or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, God.
Yeah, it was such an odd item. Right. Good job, Foxdrop. You're already getting ahead of one of your fellow contestants. Let's see if we can get you a bit further ahead of Yamato Cannon, who was just on the show.
He must have been pretty aggy.
He's been. Yeah, I think he wanted to come on the show again straight away.
That sounds.
He was not
right,
happy.
Yeah.
The Riot Balance team caught him out apparently.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I think he had a little jab at Riot Balance team.
Who hasn't been there?
Okay, Foxdrop. Here's question number 7. Who is Belveth's master? Is it A, Kassadin, B, Vel'Koz, C, Kaiser, D, Malzahar? Do you know much about the Void?
It's purple. It's nice and purple. Yeah, I know. So I don't like. I'm not fully fledged out on lore. Like, I am a bit of a lore nerd, but League didn't really have great lore until recently. So I'm like, and I'm not actually too up to speed with recent lore. If this was like WoW lore or something, I'd be knocking that one out of the park. I am absolutely a nerd for this stuff. But I know that. So, Kaiser is just a person, just a girl going into the void and, you know, going kind of ham on things because that's what she fancies. She likes that. I don't know fully know her story. Like, she may have been like orphaned in the void. I don't know. I think Cassidin's her papi, if I'm not mistaken. Either Cassidin or Malzahar. I was literally having this conversation yesterday. One of these two characters is Kaiser's dad. I think it's Cassidin.
I'm having Twitch chat have a little go at me at potentially the question or the wording of the question. I think it's only fair that you also have it as well.
Okay.
They're questioning the word master and would probably prefer the word prophet instead. So who is Belveth's prophet?
Prophet. Oh, okay. So that does change my answer because I was going to say Vel'Koz just destroys everything. Oh no, wait, no, Vel'Koz is like, okay, I could be totally wrong on all this, okay? And I realize you just got to stay silent because if you correct me on anything, you're going to help me out.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
If you are struggling with the question, feel free to use one of those buffs. You do have them at your disposal.
I do. I may have to whip one out. Okay. Have you predetermined what the smite answers are?
Nope.
Okay. I'm not going to use smite.
So I know what the answer is of the question is. So when I press the button, yeah. So when I press the button, it will basically choose 2 out of the 3 options, basically to
randomly or
randomly.
Okay.
So it makes it completely fair. So it's like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to smite it, I think. But before I do, I'm going to say I really bloody hope it doesn't give me Vel'Koz or Malzahar. No, I don't need a lifeline for this.
Really? You don't need a buff for this?
It's Malzahar. Final answer.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm great already. But I've said final answer. I can't look though.
Foxdrop. You've got 3 buffs. You seemed very unsure. And then suddenly making a potentially erratic decision. I can run you through the board a little bit. So Kaiser was in the cinematic with Belveth and
they don't like each other.
Yeah. They don't like each other. Cassidin, I believe, is Kaiser's father? Question mark ping?
Yeah.
So that leaves you with Vel'Koz and Malzahar.
I know Malzahar is the Prophet of the Void. That's his title.
Okay.
And Vel'Koz is literally sent out by the big Void bad guys, I think, to gather information. He's like almost like a scout of some description. He's trying to learn about things. And he does that by blowing things up. Literally. I didn't even think. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Sorry. Continue. Please enlighten me.
And if you were to say B, Vel'Koz, you would have been wrong. It's Malzahar.
God bless. God bless.
Good job. Getting away maybe there a little bit with all of your buffs remaining.
Good heavens.
You have officially reached the halfway mark of the quiz. I think we've only had one other contestant reach this mark. I think it was Azap. If I remember, he's the only.
You should have asked him that question.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I did. Maybe like, yeah. Maybe some people didn't maybe necessarily mark it that much, so it could have maybe potentially landed on him. So, question number 8. How are you feeling about hitting the halfway? We're only halfway through, Foxdrop. Only halfway through. You still got all 3 buffs, though. And if you do make that question number 10 correct, you will lock in. That'll be like your safety net. Not too far away. Okay, you ready for 8?
Safety net. I'm ready.
Okay. Question number 8. Which of these skins is not part of Sugar Rush? Is it
Oh,
A,
piss off.
Sugar Rush 6, B, Sugar Rush Evelyn, C, Sugar Rush Shaco, or D, Sugar Rush Zillion?
Wait. Question. Am I allowed to... Okay, I'm going to ask a question here. It's essentially asking which one of these skins doesn't exist, right?
Which of these
Like,
skins is not part of Sugar Rush?
Okay, but are you talking about from like a skin universe standpoint? Like it's not canon Sugar Rush universe, or does it just not exist as a skin? If that makes sense.
Let me just think how I'm going to try and word this. Can I word this any other way? There is a skin line called Sugar Rush.
Yes.
Which of these
skins
is not part of that?
That doesn't...
I don't know how else I can word it.
Okay. Part of Sugar Rush. I'm not sure, honestly, like Bizzle mate, because the way this is worded would imply all these skins exist, but I don't think Sugar Rush Shaco is a thing. I don't think that exists, but it does say which of these skins is not part. So I feel like you're kind of throwing me a bit of a curveball here, because it's not a skin, because it doesn't exist.
Well,
But as a concept, you know, could be a skin. But I play enough of him to know he does not have a Sugar Rush skin. So I'm just gonna say Sugar Rush Shaco is my answer, because
are you locking that in?
I'm gonna lock that in, yeah.
Okay. So which of
And
these
that's
skins
my
is
reasoning.
not part of Sugar Rush? You seemed very confused.
Yes,
and
I
I
was
can
very
confirm that
confused.
Sugar Rush Shaco does not exist. It is C.
Okay.
Good job. You okay?
I think so.
But your brain was gonna implode on stream. I was getting ready to call the medics and
genuinely,
everything.
you can see where I was getting tripped up.
I can kind of see now that you're
wording
talking
is-
about, but like, if you know it's not part of Sugar Rush, then you know that's not the answer,
Yeah,
right? Because there's
I
only
would
one
bet-
incorrect answer.
Hear me out on this. Perhaps the phrasing could be, which of these is not a Sugar Rush skin? Do you get that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take your feedback and put
I
it
mean, I'm
in
fine.
the
I got
box.
it right, so you know, it's whatever. No
Yeah.
skin off my back, but yeah, I'm glad I didn't
Okay.
mess that up.
Right, so officially, you've got further than any of the other contestants that have taken part in today's show.
Oh, yay! I've got my lifelines.
You do have all 3 buffs remaining. Are you ready for question number 9, Foxdrop?
Ready? I'm ready.
Which of the following champions does not have an ability ratio in their kit?
Interesting.
Is it A, Aphelios, B, Alawi, C, Nilia, or D, Tryndamere?
An ability ratio, like an AP ratio?
Yes.
Definitely not Tryndamere. Tryndamere has AP
I will
ratios.
confirm. I can confirm. Yeah, that would be ability power ratio, AP
Yeah.
ratio.
It's definitely not Jungle. Because his... What did they... Nah, they must have just nerfed his AP ratios. I know AP tuner has been a thing before, but they killed it, and I assume they must have just nerfed the numbers. I've literally never played Neela, so I wouldn't know about her. Aphelios probably has ratios. He's got everything, so why not chuck in some AP ratios in there? Alawi.
If you are struggling, you still have all of your buffs remaining. And you're 2 questions away from securing that £10 mark and 3 codes.
I am... Okay, let's see. I'm going to use a buff.
Okay.
And which buff do I value the most? And which one do I think will be most useful here? So... I think... Okay. I am going to... You and me is not
phone.
Twitch chat, right?
It's
Yeah.
the Discord call.
Okay. I'm going to you and me for this one, please. I'd like to invoke the power of you and me.
Okay, chat. If there is anyone that is willing to pick up the phone for this one, please drop in your name in the chat now, and I'll read out your names to Foxdrop, and then I'll let Foxdrop choose someone of one of those names to bring on, and I'll on for this phone call.
And if they get it wrong, can you ban them from your chat?
Sure. for 1 minute. 1 minute ban.
1 minute ban? No, permanent ban. Permanent ban.
Okay, so I've got one person so far, basically John. He is a 25-month sub.
Okay.
Is there anyone
So what's
else in the
riding if he
chat
gets it wrong?
wanting
Who
to
loses
answer the
that sub?
phone? Doesn't look like anyone's brave enough to actually answer the phone. Chat suddenly got quiet.
I can't blame them. Can't blame them.
John also was
Okay.
a previous contestant on the previous edition of the show.
How well did he do?
I think he did fairly well.
Okay. Okay. I'd rather he did really crap, because it's like, I don't want him relying on his knowledge. I want him to Google it and tell me what the answer is.
Whoa. I don't think he'll cheat, actually.
Wait, is that not allowed?
I'd ideally not prefer people not to cheat. You know.
Oh.
Usually on other type of shows, they have someone sitting in the same room as them, making sure that they don't Google stuff.
No, for John, not for me.
Yeah.
I just assumed he would, someone who would join in would join in because they know the answer because they've looked it up.
Right, John. I think John's your only option.
Yeah,
So
alright,
I think I'm
bring
going to
John
have to give John a call. I'm just going to hide your webcam on Discord just for a second while I make that phone call happen. Just so
Okay.
that nothing gets leaked. Alright, John. Can you send me a DM on Discord so that I can find you quickly? I think you're already on my friends list. Okay. Alright, I'm adding John to the call now. Why don't you run me through the questions in front of you, and you're working out while I sort this out.
Me or John?
You.
Okay, Trinamere, AP Trinamere has been a thing in the past because his heal and his, I believe his E, his spinning slash scaled with the AP as well. So it was utterly disgusting. You would just whack people, heal for endless amounts, and because your E had its cooldown reduced by your attack speed, like when you hit, well, not attack speed.
Oh.
Hello?
Sorry, that just kind of blipped out when I added John.
That's fine, I'm back.
We're
So,
back.
yeah, AP Trinamere was a thing, so it's not, I don't think it's Trinamere. Alawi might have something like with our healing, but it also might scale with like AD or something. Philios, I don't know for sure, but he probably has AP scaling as well. And I've never played Neela, so I don't know about that.
John, are you
Sorry.
able to accept the call? I know John is...
Hello.
Hey, John. Okay,
Can you
so...
hear
Hello,
yeah, I
John.
can hear you.
Is that you in your profile picture on Discord?
No, that's not
What
me
a
now.
what a handsome young man.
Okay, so...
At least your
Foxdrop,
brain looks big.
you
Yes.
have 30 seconds to relay the question to John and get
Oh,
an...
I get to read it out too. Oh my god, that's so
Yes.
good.
Okay.
Is the
so-
sound effect on the stream the TikToking sound effect? You have
No,
the TikToking sound
not
effect.
this time. It's slightly different. Okay.
Can you do it? Like, oh, you've got a sound effect though.
I got a sound effect, but it's not.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
league one, basically, essentially. Okay.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the champion, the lock-in. Doom.
No, I
Doom.
wanted to, but I couldn't get that there. But yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so you
God.
got 30
Okay,
seconds
okay.
starting now.
Hello, John.
Hey there.
Which of the following champions does not have an ability power ratio in their kit? Which of these champs doesn't scale with AP in any way, shape, or form? A. Aphelios. B. Ilawi. C. Neela / Nyla. Or D. Tryndamere.
I'm like 95% sure it's Neela. Aphelios does have one, Trin does have one. Pretty sure Elau has like max.
All right, time's run out.
He just kicked it.
Yeah. The
I
time
love that
is
so much.
up.
And I saw it on there. I'm watching full screen, right? I'm watching your stream full screen, and I saw you just like it popped up, removed from group.
Yeah.
He's gone. Okay, well,
Okay.
he was 95% sure. I've never played the champion before. Yeah, let's go. I believe in John.
You believe in
Jonathan.
John?
Yeah, he's got his profile picture. He had a very bulbous head, so that's probably where
I think it was an alien thing or
Yeah.
something going on there. I don't know what's quite going on. Maybe something for Halloween.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with C, and let's hope we don't ban this 25-month sub from the chat.
Well, John, I think did pretty well the last time in the quiz show, and he's got a big brain, as you saw.
Sounded quite smart, to be honest. I like John.
And I can reveal that the correct answer is C. Well
Yay!
done.
Well done, John. Good lad.
Fantastic.
Good lad.
Okay. So, now we get to the dreaded question 10. If you get this answer correct, you can boast in front of Yamato, and Azap, and Manko, and Civ next time you see them or speak to them, that you did better in Crown of the Abyss than them. But if you get this question wrong, you just end up with all the rest of the trash. Okay?
The rest of the trash.
I'm trying to hype you up here.
Yeah. I feel
You
that.
still have 2 buffs remaining. Okay? They could become very valuable, and if you need to, you might want to consider using both buffs for the same question, just to make sure you get through to that threshold. Are you ready for question number 10?
I'm ready.
Okay, Foxdrop, let's bring you question number 10.
Exciting.
In the Wild Rift launch trailer, you really
come
got
off
me.
it.
Which champion was not featured?
What? Wild Rift?
Malphite, Yasuo, Camille, or Ezreal? Have you played Wild Rift?
No, not
Can
really.
Can you remember the trailer at all?
No.
I thought it was a pretty hype trailer, actually. Go watch it after this.
No, maybe we should watch it right now. It sounds really good.
What's going through your mind? What do you
What's
think?
going through my mind is I don't think I've seen the trailer. I've not played Hard Rift.
Oof.
I know. I'm just trying to think of if all these champs are even in the game. Because I'm fairly certain Malphite, Yasuo, and Ezreal are in the game. I don't know if Camille is. She might be. So I'm not going to base anything off of that. But
They seem to be quite stuck. You do have those buff options available to you. You've got the smite and the stage presence.
Honestly, if Twitch chat is awake, then I'm gonna go straight with Twitch chat on this one. Stage presence. I need. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not even gonna piss about. I'm clueless. So
Okay.
Twitch chat, please save me.
So Twitch chat, don't vote just yet. Wait until the poll has popped up onto the stream, and then you'll have 45 seconds to vote. Please type the answer when the poll pops up. Please type the answer A, B, C, or D. Okay, voting starts now.
It's time to redeem yourself, Twitch chat. You messed up last time. Don't do that again. As if the answer is Ezreal. Surely not.
So far, there's been 22 votes.
There's no. He's the mascot of the whole bloody game, and he's not in the cinematic. He's not in the trailer. That is shocking. That is shocking. And he's Ezreal. Like, he's like the most marketable character in, well, one of the most marketable characters in League of Legends. Fun fact, actually. The most searched for Rule 34 champion in League of Legends is Ahri. Okay?
Okay.
Guess who the second one is?
Oh,
Actually, wait, is it the second one or who's the highest rated male champion? Guess who it is?
Taric, obviously.
Teemo. I shit you not. I shit you not.
I'm not
Excuse
even
my
going to
French.
answer the furry community
I was
there. Okay, thank you for the shocking horror news. Foxdrop. Poll has now ended, and 35 people took part in the vote. I will say I think that's the lowest amount of votes that we've had on one of these polls, so there definitely seemed to be a little bit of unsurety in the Twitch chat. But it is a overwhelming 94.3% for D.
Yeah.
33 out of 35 people. I mean, it could be wrong. Could have just been following the sheep flock. I don't know how much you think Twitch chat could end up being sheeps, but I'll let you rest on that and think about what you've just seen there.
I mean, I went with my lifeline last time and it served me right. You did tell me that Twitch chat got something wrong today, but I didn't see what was the ratios of how they got it. Was it like 30% and then
it was
25%,
about 35
kind of
to 35 and 60, I think it was ish.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this seemed exceptionally one-sided. Though I genuinely, if you'd give me 4 guesses, it would have been. Yeah, I probably would have. Yeah, I would have put money on Ezreal being in the trailer, to be honest. Between him and Yasuo, yeah. But no, I'll go with Twitch chat. So Ezreal was my answer. He's not in the trailer.
Okay, you're locking in Ezreal?
I'm locking it in.
Okay, we're locking that Ezreal in for you. As I said, go watch the trailer after this. I think you might enjoy it. It's quite a good watch. It came out a few years ago. So I will say that Malphite was in the trailer. And so was Yasuo. But was
You're only doing this to
Camille?
me because I said this before. I need to stop talking out loud, man.
Was Camille in the trailer? Has Twitch chat done another one and screwed over another contestant? Or has Foxdrop outperformed everyone else today and the first person to get to that £10 thresh mark and securing 3 codes for his community? Well, Foxdrop, I can reveal that Ezreal is the correct answer. Well,
yes, Twitch chat, well done.
Round of applause for Twitch chat and for Foxdrop.
Well
done. Fantastic to see someone up there finally hitting that £10 mark. A bit of a tricky one, I will say, but if you have seen the trailer, I think it would be quite memorable to at least eliminate a couple of those because they do get a lot of screen time.
I genuinely am shocked that Ez is not.
I know.
In the trailer.
Lux and Jinx were also in the trailer. They were like more prominent in terms of that, but yeah, I was surprised Ez.
Before we get to the next question, because
okay,
I don't really think I'm cheating.
Yeah, sure.
So this was I actually planned to do Wild Rift as content when it came out.
Same.
But I didn't. But I did create the channel and make a YouTube banner.
Same.
And I've done it I sent you a Discord because I did Photoshop the Ez from Wild, because he's the mascot. He's literally the mascot.
Isn't he on the icon? Isn't he on the?
Literally, he is.
Yeah, that's super strange actually.
So I photoshopped him to look like me.
I can't wait to see that. I won't do it now.
It's literally, I'll literally put it in the Discord for you. But
amazing.
It's
brilliant. Well, congratulations again. You're going home with at least £10 and 3 codes for your community.
Let's go.
I even have a check here for you. Do you want to have a look at the check?
Yes, I do want to look at the check.
Look at my £10 check that I've got written out.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't want to give you that. We don't want to give you that.
Love that.
Right, Foxdrop, are you going to be ready for the next question? Having a little snacky, are we?
Celebratory focaccia bread.
What is it? What is that?
It's focaccia. So I saw my mum today.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Fire's house actually.
Okay.
And his wife made homemade bread.
Wow. I should pop over as well and grab some as well.
You should.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I hope that doesn't distract you though. Going into this next question, if you do get this question wrong, You still loop here with £10, so you might as well give it a pop. Are you ready for question number 10? Number 11, sorry, I should say. Question number 11. How much does a broken stopwatch sell for?
Ooh.
Is it A, 250 gold, B, 300 gold, C, 350 gold, or D, 400?
That's a good question. What does it sell for?
What's going through your mind?
Yes, I'm thinking. I don't. Okay, wait. Well, I could be wrong on this, but I don't think I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can like sell it to the vendor. Wait, I'm thinking of the rune one. Okay. I'm thinking of the rune one, yeah. Because I think if you've got it in your runes, right, and you try and sell it, it doesn't sell for anything, or it's not that much. I don't know. It's something like that. But it does knock off some of the price of items that build out stopwatch, like GA and Sonics. Makes them cheaper. But
question is, do you want to pop a smite for this?
I think I have an idea in my head, and I'm gonna pop a smite. I'm gonna wait. Don't hang on. I see you looking at the button to press on your Stream Deck or whatever it is that fades out the icon.
I had to buy a whole. I got 2 Stream Decks here, and I bought the XL Stream Deck just for this quiz show.
Wow.
That's how many button presses I have to do over it. I have to go through multiple pages. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fairly certain I know this one actually, but oh God. See, the thing is, like, if I think I know this one, do I want to save my?
Think of my child, Foxdrop. All the money.
It's too late for him now. I'm guaranteed the tenner, so. Wait, am I guaranteed the tenner?
Yes, you are. If you get this question wrong, you go home with £10 and 3 codes.
Am I on Wait, am I on question?
This is question number 11. This is question number 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you sure? Because the icon next to me says I'm on question number 10.
Check again.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my eyes must be going funny. Yeah. I'll smite it. Go on then.
Okay.
Give it a good old smite.
So we are going to do a good old coin flip on the objective. We're going to be getting rid of 2 incorrect answers, leaving you with 1 correct answer and 1 incorrect. Are you ready to smite, Foxdrop?
I'm ready. I hope I don't miss.
Okay. There's a bit of delay on this. That has left you with B, 300 gold, and D, 400 gold.
Okay. So I'm going to say it's 300 gold. That's my answer.
You're locking in 300 gold.
I'm locking in 300 gold.
Oops. You're locking in B, 300 gold, is that correct?
B for
B,
300 gold.
not
yeah.
D. Sorry, my
Not
ears.
D.
My old ears, man. That's what happens when you have kids. Locked in B, 300 gold for you, Foxtrot. How much does a broken stopwatch sell for? You've used your final buff.
Glad I used it because I would have just said A. That was going to be my Hail Mary guess there. So
You've got further than every single contestant. They did recently increase the gold cost of Sonya's. And
Yeah.
that would have pushed the price up of Broken Stopwatch. But did it go all the way
Yeah.
to 400 gold?
There's no way.
I can reveal the correct answer is B. Well done, Foxdrop. Well done.
Bless.
You're climbing up the ladder. I think we're about
There's no
like,
way it would be for like honestly, Boris is way too stingy in it. Gives you pennies on the pound for the items. Like there's just no way. There's just no way.
right, Foxtrot. You're getting close to territory where no other human has been before.
Oh my goodness.
We've had in previous iterations of the show. I think we had a question 14 one time. Okay,
Wow.
and we're about to start question 12. So you're about to make the record books here, over here. Okay, but maybe let's not get you too excited. You do have no buffs. If you choose to leave on this question, I wouldn't blame you. And you can leave here with your £12 and 3 codes. If you do get this next question wrong, you do tumble, like the pound has done recently, to the £10 mark. Are you ready for question number 12?
I'm ready, Bizzle.
Okay, Foxdrop, let's get you in. Question number 12. Oh, that's kind of harsh. Just put like another cinematic here for you. One that you might have remembered. It was a League cinematic. In the Riot cinematic, a new dawn. Who defeats Nautilus? Is it A. Darius, B. Leona, C. Graves, D. Zyra?
I do remember this cinematic actually. I haven't watched many of the recent ones. Nautilus was ginormous in that one. It's pretty poggies. I know Draven gets twatted by Rengar. I remember that. Yeah. That happens.
Very realistic solo queue game, that one.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah. Distinct lack of slurs coming out from Draven as he dies though.
True.
What happened after he died? That is, gosh, yeah, I don't actually know this one. I don't think it's Leona. I don't think it's Leona. What was Darius up to?
No, you can leave here.
I'm not going to leave
With
here with
£12.
£12. That's the coward's way
Are you
out.
going to leave here with £10 instead?
Most likely. I'm gonna. Okay. I wish I had my smite back up. It's on cooldown still.
Cooldown for the rest of the game for you, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna say it's probably between Graves and Zyra, I think. Ooh. My phone telling me the answer. Hello. I set an alarm. I knew this question would come. No, I feel like it's almost like thematic for Zyra to do it, right? You know, like power of nature and whatnot, to come up with the vines and stuff, takes him down. How would Graves shoot him?
Maybe another trailer to watch after your
Rewatch. Yeah, it is a good.
Getting attacked by your jumper.
Yeah. Ow, that really hurt. What was I thinking of when that happened? What was I thinking of? That was the jumper telling me. He's telling me. Nah, I'm gonna go with. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of YOLO Graves here. I think Graves is my answer for defeating Nautilus. They give him his cigar back in the cinematic, I think. And I've used plenty of stills from the cinematic for Graves in my thumbnails for Graves jungle gameplays.
Okay.
It's very expressive, but I don't know whether he's expressing delight over killing Nautilus or because he's Graves.
Are you locking that in?
Back. Yeah, I'll lock in Graves.
Okay. I'll lock that in for you. Foxdrop. You're entering into unknown territory. Nobody has got anywhere close to you today. You're miles ahead. The biggest
Easy
brain that we've
questions.
had on, apart from the alien head.
Was he the one who got 14? Ah! Oh my goodness.
Have you got
Look at
ads?
that. I'm watching an ad.
Yeah, an ad break. I did play ads before. Oh wait, okay. We did actually just hit a 1 minute ad. That will be over very shortly. It's kind of like on TV, isn't it?
It is
We're
kinda
going on
like
with the
TV,
answer just
actually.
after the break.
Mm.
How's the bread?
It's good.
It's good.
It's rather
man.
salty.
Maybe it needs a dip or something.
Maybe it does need a dip, actually. Maybe I'll buy one with all this money I'm winning.
Ooh. Apparently 40 seconds left. Yeah, I did play ads in the break in between contestants, but apparently I did not anticipate someone reaching this far.
Wait, are you forced to... Have you got a special...
I've got it so that pre-rolls aren't on, so they have so basically to not get pre-rolls on the channel, you have to play, I think it's 3 minutes per hour, so that when people pop in, they don't get adverts straight away.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's kind of
short,
awkward for
actually.
situations like this, though. 10 seconds, Foxdrop, and then we'll be able to reveal. Well, maybe not exactly on the 10-second mark. I'm going to build up a bit more tension for you, I think.
I am back for what it's worth.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Foxdrop, you should be back. Can you see the stream?
I'm back. I can see the stream.
Okay, so in the Riot cinematic, A New Dawn, who defeats Nautilus? You've opted into a YOLO on the graves. You were talking about Zyra, saying how it could be quite thematic with the roots coming up and stuff.
Indeed.
I can confirm if you were to say D Zyra, you would be going home with £10, or staying home with £10. I'm assuming that is your home.
I'm at home, yeah.
And it was not Leona that killed Nautilus. Or was it Darius? You kind of left him...
I did.
Yeah, you did mention his
I
brother.
don't remember much about what he does in the cinematic, to be honest. So.
I will say that he was a main character in the cinematic. But was he the character that defeated Nautilus? He definitely had a couple of kills, I believe.
Getting those resets in.
Well, Foxdrop, as I said, I'm super proud of you. You've made it so far, further than any other of the contestants that I've been on. And I'm glad to see that you're going to carry on.
Really?
Yes, you are. Going to
Kills him
carry
with,
on.
does it kill him with the smoke screen? Because I'm suddenly getting like a...
Yeah, there is an explosion. I believe he kills himself when doing it as well.
Oh.
So he gets hit by Nautilus with the anchor.
Mm.
I think then he's at the bottom of a tree, like very injured. And he's got like I can't remember what the note is on the grenade, and he kind of like just smacks it against the tree as Nautilus gets close, and then like the tree then falls onto him.
Bloody hell, yeah, I don't remember any of that. I don't remember any of that. So nature did play its part, but it wasn't.
It did. It wasn't Zyra though. Yeah.
Maybe it was one of Zyra's trees.
Zyra has trees. Maybe more. Maybe it was an Ivan.
One of the skins. Yeah. I want to see Ivan in the cinematic now. The goofiest.
Yeah. That would be good.
Love that.
And Daisy as well.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Right. Okay. Wow. 1 second while I adjust us for the next question. We're on now question 13. Can you make it all the way with no buffs, Foxdrop? Or are you going to take the money on it after this, after seeing what's going to be in front of your face? Do you want to make it all the way, Foxdrop? Are you determined?
Of course. It's all or nothing, mate.
Okay.
All or nothing.
Are you ready for question number 13?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Operation Bankrupt Bizzle.
Oh, wow. Bankrupt, I have a family, dude. Question number 13. Who does Victor kill in Arcane when he experiments on the Hex Core? Is it A, Sky, B, Claire,
Bloody hell.
C, Larissa, C, Larissa, or D, Cassandra?
Yeah, it's just some kind of intern, isn't it? The intern's like, I think she's got the hots for Victor, maybe, and she tries. He looks like he's kind of struggling with it, with his experimentations.
With the hex core or something else?
So she offers to lend him a hand. It's the last thing she does. Okay, I'm pretty much just chatting shit here, but I've got a feeling it's Sky. My cat's called Sky, and so that name rings a bell.
Does your cat have a bell? Is that what's ringing the bell for you?
Well, it's female, so. Oh no!
Yeah, you know, like with the cats walking in, ding, ling, ling, ling. Not, yeah, come on, dude. It's a family-friendly show, kind of.
Yeah. No, Sky. My cat's name ends with an E, so it's not quite Sky. But at this point, I'm kind of just guessing because I don't remember the details that specifically. But I would just be guessing if I Sky. Yeah, it's either a guess or yeah. I'll just go with Sky. Hey, Sky.
Are you locking in
Fine
Sky?
Answer. I am looking in Sky. Press the right button.
To my knowledge, if you get this answer correct, then you would be joint highest with, I think it was John, ever to take part in a League of Legends quiz that I've hosted. No one's ever won it all. Can we get you one step closer?
Okay. Am I going to be eating this bread in celebration or commiseration? What would it be?
I think at the moment you can eat it in celebration. Well done, Foxdrop.
You're joking. I'm honestly
Well
pulling this out my
done.
ass at this point.
But your ass is great then, apparently.
It's all very bucket of knowledge.
Well, you have made it to the. You got £16. You can walk away with that. You can leave here with £16. If you get this next question wrong, you do lose 6. You go back down to 10. It's a long way down. I've got a check here for you.
Right.
You can put your name on that if you like. Would you like it?
No, we don't. I don't want to take
No.
that.
Okay, you don't want that? Okay. fine.
Hideous. Do you have that made up? That asset just said £16. Did you quickly like?
No, I've got preset pictures for each
That's
one.
that's why you've got an Excel stream deck.
Exactly.
You've got one
look,
for each.
Look. all the money. I've written all those checks out for you.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Just
I
for
hope I
you,
get to do
Foxdrop.
the 18 one, yeah, because you knew I'd do so well, yeah.
Okay, Foxdrop, you're 2 questions away from winning it all. Are you
Yeah,
ready
I'm
for
excited.
question number 14?
I'm ready. Penultimate question.
Question number 14.
That's my dog rolls around.
What is the name of Rise's master?
Bloody hell.
Is it A, Loto of Morai, B, Tyrus of Helia, C, Misha of Targon, or D, Dragon of Nerimazeth?
Are
Are you a Rise fanatic?
He's actually, I quite enjoy playing Rise, and I get 1 hour of my playing where I can. Rise Jungle is pretty underrated as well. But I don't know. I know his lore. I think he's got a big ass scroll on his back, and he runs around the place like collecting things to like keeping the scroll, I think, and then something to do with the scroll being just big, powerful artifact that he. If it fell into the wrong hands, we'd be in a lot of trouble. But
You don't have any buffs, so it's all gonna have to be
no.
gamble and with one of these answers. Or you
I'm
could
gonna
go
just-
and choose to leave here with £16. There's no shame in that at all. In fact, I think the highest money earned ever on this show is £10.
Mm. And good to see Jonathan wasn't a coward either, and he went for it too.
I mean, he did have an alien head, so I don't know. I mean...
Is that how it works? Nah, I honestly don't know, and I've not actually heard of Murai, Helia, or Neri Maze. I've only ever heard of Targon, and obviously Targon, so... You know what, actually, okay, I'm going to employ an interesting form of logic here that is probably completely irrelevant. But the one you struggle to pronounce, so Misha, okay.
I'm gonna
feel
just
like
say I have dyslexia, so reading out complicated words sucks so much.
okay, so maybe this, I may renege this, but here's my logic, okay? I quite like this. That is a name that I would not immediately be like, that's Misha. You know, I'd probably fumble and struggle a little bit to pronounce that name. Maybe that's just me. You know, maybe I'm ignorant. But you didn't hesitate, which makes me think maybe it's a real thing. Maybe it's a real name, and you're familiar with it because it's the answer. And based off of that logic, I'm gonna go with Misha of Targon, but I honestly don't know. I'm chatting bollocks here.
Can I get a confirmation on that, please? What are you locking in?
I'm gonna lock in C for Targon.
So the question was, what is the name of Rise's master? I'll read out the answers for you again, just in case you can hear any more slip-ups. So A, Loto of Murai. B, Tyrus of Helia. Maisha of Targon. Or Dragon of Narimazeth. Will you try pronouncing that last word there at the end of the D?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to. I'm not. I just think maybe it's. I don't know. I honestly am just guessing at this point.
You could have taken the money and become probably a record holder for a very, very long time, Foxdrop. But you've decided to be bold, brave, maybe stupid, in order to get to the final question 15. Now, if you said A, Loto of Morai, you would be wrong. If you said D, Dragon of Nerizimazoreth, you would have been wrong. You decided to choose the one that I said the best, which is Maisha of Targon. Foxdrop. Your logic is amazing, but not this time. The answer was B, Tyrus of Helia. Rise, a lot of Rise mains know this question actually.
Really?
So yeah, so there's actually.
Is it quite prominent in his lore?
Well, there's someone with a summoner name of Tyrus of Helia in the game, just to kind of like. But yeah, so I can run you through it a little bit. I believe, Twitch chat, feel free to correct me here. I think Maisha of Targon is actually Zoe.
Ah, that's kind of cool.
So yeah. I think Loto of Morai is something to do with Nami and those kind of like sea kind of area. A Dragon of Narimazeth, I can't remember what that was actually. I think they were all something. They're all characters, but yeah, that one's pretty hard.
I have a request.
Yes. Okay.
Since I have got the highest, can we just do the last question for Chits and Gigs? I just want to see what it is, see if I'd get it.
Oof. Do we reveal a question 15 for the first time, but for fun?
Yeah.
Yes. But Wolverine and I will have to make a new question 15, which makes it more effort on my end. But they don't seem to mind. There's lots of yeses and stuff. Okay, sure.
I'm a man of the
Foxdrop,
people. I know that's what everyone's thinking of. If you get to 14, one from the last one, you need to see the last one.
okay, go on. Just for you, Foxdrop, just because you are a good friend, we will do question 15.
Woohoo! Question 15.
But just to confirm to everybody, Foxdrop did get one wrong. So unfortunately, he does go home with £10. I can give you the check now if you like. Would you like the £10 check? There you go. £10 from me, Bizzle. My signature is amazing. Don't copy
Thank
it.
you.
Okay.
For
Okay.
quiz show.
So for
Why is
funsies.
£10 written in
What?
font and quiz show is written in? You squiggled it in paint.
Just asking too many questions, man.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. My technical team will be fired after this. Don't you worry. Right. So the potential question 15 here. Never been seen. A question 15. Just for you, Foxdrop, and probably will never do this again. Okay. Just for you. Question 15 would have been: who did Soraka protect that forced her to sacrifice her immortality?
Warwick.
A.
Prime
Warwick.
answer.
B. Ivern. C. Shen. Or D. Bard. Why did you go straight to Warwick? Do you know the answer?
It's her old lore has Warwick in it, so
Yeah, it would have been actually. It would have been correct.
yeah.
Well, that's actually
Like,
amazing that you got a 15
She
question.
yeah, she what was her old lore like? I don't know if it's still the lore or not, but Warwick was yeah, she was like a god or something, or a demigod or something like that. And Warwick, I actually don't know the story now I think about it, but I just remember Warwick was in her lore. So
Right. Wow.
That's
So
Warwick.
you would have got question 15
I
correct.
would've got it.
You probably wish you didn't find out now.
Yep. Ignorance is bliss.
Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, Foxdrop, to join us on,
No worries.
on the
Thank
show.
you for having me.
this.
It was very
And
fun.
I will be sure to send you your £10 and your 3 codes. Be sure to DM me your details and what codes of that list that you would like to have for your community, or to use for yourself. No pressure or anything then. I think Azat was pretty clear that he was going to be using the codes for himself. So, yeah, pretty brutal.
Really did it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Well, a round of applause, everyone, for Foxdrop. He did an amazing job. He was by far the best contestant on the show, ending up earning £10, making it to question 14, but unfortunately getting that one wrong on a Rise question.
That's so annoying. I shouldn't have asked for 15.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have given it to you, actually.
It's one of those really obscure ones that I just know. I don't know. You know, it's like completely odd. And I think it would have been extra difficult because Warwick is he's getting retconned, right? Sort
Something
of with
like
the
that,
arcane
yeah.
stuff. Like, so. And that's got nothing to do with Soraka. So.
Yes. Oh boy. Well, thank you, Foxdrop, again. Thank you for joining the show, and I'd love to have you on again in the future if you want to have another whack at the £20 mark. And,
I'd love to come back in.
Yeah, there'll be another show in December and some more next year, and I'll try and get you onto another show for next year. Brilliant.
That.
Enjoy the rest of your year.
Having me.
Enjoy the rest of your Soda Key adventures, and take care.
Thank
Everyone say
you
bye-bye. Wave bye-bye to Foxdrop. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Oh, that was amazing. Can't believe he made it all the way. Almost all of the way. Not quite picking up the crown this time. None of our contestants have managed to claim the crown of the Abyss. We had 5 contestants on. Foxdrop did the best by far. We also had Civ HD, we had Manko1, we had Azap and Yamato Kano coming onto the show, and all leaving here with at least £5 in their pocket and 2 codes for their community. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. That'll be the end of today's stream. I'll be looking to do another one of this in mid-December, so expect to see one in December time. And hopefully I get some fresh faces for you to take part, and maybe next time on the Crown of Abyss we'll get someone to actually win the grand prize. If you did miss any of the quiz show and you do want to catch up on that, you're of course welcome to watch the VODs if you wish, but they will all be put up on YouTube in edited format. So each of the contestants will have their own video on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Bizzleberry, if you want to check how, for example, Civ HD did or anyone else did. Thank you, Twitch chat, for taking part. Thank you for helping our contestants, whether it was right or incorrect answers. And I'll be back streaming again tomorrow with some Soda Q. All the best, chat. See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Can you wave back, please? Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.